Hey YouTubes, this is John from Stupid Robot Fighting League. Today's video is a build video with the team from ArcAttack, and they're building their stupid robot called Lightning. Thunder is the other stupid robot, and Lightning is this robot that we're building now, and that makes up the ArcAttack tag team called the Storm. For more information, have a look at arcattack.com, but let's have a look at what they did and how they did it.
So are you guys going to have an argument and like get angry at each other and stuff about what bit you want to use for your hit?
It's never hard for me to get angry at John.
Oh,
Never.
oh sweet. Yes.
Let me see. I don't know. The center right one just looks like Eva from Wall-E to me.
Well, it kind of does. I don't know. I kind of like the very middle one has that I don't know, almost angry Decepticon feel.
Oh boy.
But also, we could make its head like the front of a choo-choo train or a house.
Is the top right one a bus?
I think it's the front of a train.
Oh no, it's a train. Okay, I was right with transportation. Oh look, it's Riker. Hi Riker.
Hey, Riker. She's helping.
I do feel just like a particular dumb energy from the bike handles.
That is very true.
They are really dumb, and if we want to make this the dumbest robot ever,
yeah, we can really jazz those up.
We can really dumb those up.
Yeah.
I like the bike handles. That was my first choice. I just want to let you guys pick first.
I mean, my first choice was the elephant, but apparently the elephant.
But Emily had to ruin that.
I didn't even notice that until just now. I was also I was torn between the cool looking one or just making it something totally dumb like a house or a choo-choo train or an elephant.
I don't know. I'm torn between the one that you said looks like an angry Decepticon and the bike handles.
Yeah. Okay, so we got.
Yeah. Can you go a little lower with the bike handles, John? There's too many Johns in this chat.
I know, this is too confusing. Yes.
John has entered the chat. They're both so delicious. It's so hard to choose.
Do I want it to look really cool or do I want to just go for the most ridiculous thing?
Okay.
If you went with this, this would be the second handlebar-based stupid robot.
Okay, wow. Here's the thing, though. We could go for a really cool head, really dumb everything else.
Oh, I love this.
How do we feel about the energy of cool head, really idiotic everything else?
It's the opposite of Butterface. I love it.
Yes.
Whoops.
All right.
What's the call, team?
We're going for the green one.
The green one. Here,
okay, on the table. Okay, so we're moving on to neck options. So that's the top there. So what tickles your fancy? Oh, are you familiar with the term tickle your fancy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, sweet. Okay, what
that one is universal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking at whoops, that way. You're looking at the stuff between my hands now.
Okay.
All right. I cannot tell you how much I love that toaster. And
Boy, howdy.
The rest of the robot can look absolutely tough and super strong, but he's still gonna have a happy toaster with a happy Pop-Tart as a neck, in my opinion.
Does the toast actually pop out? Does that?
Yes, I think it does. Hang on.
Okay, so we could have some Rock'em Sock'em robot element here, where if he gets too hard, the toast will pop out.
Oh yeah. Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
So
Lord.
Toaster looks good.
Also, does anyone have the Amazon link for that toaster?
I do need that toaster, actually.
I need that toaster in my life.
I do.
Okay, sweet. Okay, toaster it is.
Sorry that one wasn't a fight.
Yeah.
Okay, now, so this is your body options. So let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor.
I am back at middle school band camp.
Yeah, and there's some beans for what is it? Scale? Yeah.
Oh boy, there's beans, aren't they?
All beans.
Okay.
You're gonna have to say something, John, so the camera goes back to you.
Yeah.
There we go.
I have some pretty strong feelings about whatever is in the middle because it does remind me of like a tuba, and that makes me laugh.
So that's a cowling for a fan unit, or popping up a small bouncy castle.
Okay. I like my fantasy better, but I will listen to your reality.
And this is the fan from it.
Oh man. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling strongly to the red thing next to it. That I don't know. Is that like a lawnmower?
Yeah, it's a push along lawnmower.
I do like that it sort of looks like a rotary telephone.
And that's what I thought it was at first. And I was like, why is it so big? That doesn't. Oh, I think it's a lawnmower.
I mean, we could say that it's a giant phone, though. No one's stopping you from saying.
Oh, rotary phone. Oh, yes,
that is my fantasy, just like the other one is a tuba.
Yes.
Keep in mind, you get to decorate all of this stuff too later, too. So.
Okay, so if we want more decorating prowess, blank or canvas, or we can just trash it up real hard.
Well, I was going to say, if you wanted it to make it look like more like a telephone, you might be able to do that with the stuff he has.
That was wonderfully pedantic. Thank you, John.
Sorry.
It's okay, we're supposed to be fighting. You should have jabbed back at me.
That is very true, but I mean, with those cool things aside, once again, the 8-year-old in me takes over and is like, yeah, but the body could be a barn. A literal barn. Or a house. Again, we could have made this thing out of houses.
Oh, okay. I did not think of the possibilities of housebot. Shucky darns.
That would be, I think, the second stupid robot that's made out of a house.
Made out of a house or made out of all houses, John?
No, not all houses, but a house is his main thorax.
Okay.
But does that barn have a windmill on it as well?
This one, yeah, I guess you could call it a windmill.
Is that next to the...
I took the batteries out because the kids were playing with it. So.
How dare they?
No fun, no joy, no happiness.
Very important adult things.
Yes.
We are doing science?
Yeah, well, the kids wanted to play with everything. It was like, no joy, no happiness.
That's what I constantly shout at children in my area.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, which isn't good.
And me.
I work with children.
I can see this video too if you want, Alicia. Okay, sure. Yeah. So we need to decide upon a house.
I don't know. Oh.
Sorry, not a house, a body.
You were trying to subliminally make us choose a house, John, and I don't appreciate that.
I was
we go rogue. That was a pick the beans.
Here's the beans.
I really don't want to use the beans, but I like having it as an option.
No, the beans aren't an option. They're just there for scale.
Yeah, they're actually the beans are actually signed by the band The Stupid Robots.
Oh,
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, it cost me $243 American to get 2 of these cans of beans to New Zealand.
You're kidding.
No. That's why I wrote a whole album.
93 cents.
That's why I wrote a whole album about John Sanders and beans. It was kind of a financial outlet of, let's make some extremely terrible music about the beans and John Sanders, and that was expensive.
All right. So, Emily, what was your vote?
I'm torn between the barn and the. I'm gonna go with Tracy's tuba thing. Just what to call it.
Okay, see, because now I'm torn between the barn and the telephone thing.
The lawnmower?
Yeah. No, okay, well, telephone. Our fantasy, John, not yours.
I would have to say both of you like the barn.
I was about to say the barn is on both of our lists.
The barn is on both of our lists. We are supposed to be fighting.
So, have you decided upon a body yet?
Emily was raising her hand to ask a question.
Yes. What's the question?
So, can we preview the head and the neck with the barn or
Yes.
the telephone first?
All
All
right.
right.
That's
So,
fine.
we need to go to the robot dressing room.
Right. Here's option number 1. Just need to close. Right, there's option number 1 for you. Or option number 2.
God.
Say it. I have a problem with the toaster being happy side down.
Sorry.
All right.
Here we go.
See.
I
That
feel
one.
go ahead.
No. So I think the barn is totally like way more fun and ridiculous, and the phone is more like tough guy robot that still has a happy toaster as a neck.
May we see the phone lawnmower again?
Phone mower.
The phone mower, yes.
So there's Emily. Okay. So what do you
I
reckon?
think the lawnmower looks more like a robot, which may not be what we're going for.
That is true.
Yeah.
Do you want your robot to have a muscular chest or a pot belly?
Well, we are Americans, John.
Oh, right.
We do
Okay.
the pot belly.
Pot belly. Okay. No worries.
Now, does it squeak if you push the middle button? No.
No.
Hmm.
Cool. Okay, team. Where are we up to? What are we doing?
I think we've decided that the stupider option is the barn.
Barn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the barn.
Okay. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Than I've ever been.
No worries. Okay, so our next option is we're going to the couch and we're looking at the shoulders then. Okay, so here are our options for the shoulders. You need to pick 2.
Do we want them to be symmetrical, or do we
No,
want
absolutely not.
I don't think so. No.
Well, apparently we don't have any art appreciators.
The more of a donk the better.
This with you guys here is kind of cool too, because you're discussing it and mulling over it and stressing over it. It's great. So yeah. Thank you for adding to the story.
Very deep thoughts. We are.
Do you have shoulders yet?
We're intellectuals of the stupid robot realm.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I don't want to think about what to do with my life, but I do really have a hard time choosing between a telephone mower and a barn.
Yes.
Those
Well,
are the things that keep me up at night.
We've gone past that now, team. I know
That's
that you can do the shoulders now.
Yeah,
You're
move
able.
on, Emily. Move on.
I think we're thinking about the one that sort of looks like a light bulb.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, that's from a Dyson vacuum cleaner.
Nice. Oh,
There's-
Dyson, they're good. They've designed good things.
Their special, like, what is that? Their special suction thing?
I don't know. It's like a pivoting. I'm not sure. But let me tell you this: if you think Dyson are good, I picked up 2 Dyson vacuum cleaners within a 2-week period from the recycling center, and both the motors had gone. So yeah.
We're
So I
already
don't know what
on
that
your
means.
show, John. You don't need a flex.
Yeah, check that out.
So we did the light bulb and the one in the
We've got
bottom
one
right.
shoulder.
Yeah.
And the
What's
bottom
next
right.
one? Top right,
Bottom right.
bottom right. This thing here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
that would
that's-
be your top right because you're upside down.
That's from a hose roll thing. So I pulled that apart. Okay, so we've got 2 shoulders. I'll put them on for you. Hang on.
We just like the idea of a very small shoulder and a very big shoulder.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to do you want it this way? Can you see first?
Pan up a little. Yeah, that looks good.
There we
Okay,
go.
this way or that way?
Is our robot right or left-handed, and which one matters?
Okay, so next, the next part for you is the arms. So I'll just shoot. We're just going to take a photo outside. So I will give you guys your. Hang on. So there are your. That's everything in shot. So that's your arm option. So everything between my hands. Once I get my hands sorted out. Where's my other hand? Hang on. There. So every.
Do you know how hands work, John?
Right. No, it's opposite. And have
That's
some
too many of them.
Okay, so everything between my hands. Oh, they're not even the long skinny stuff. Okay. All right.
Go enjoy your photo.
Great. This guy.
I'm thinking keeping it red, white, and blue.
Is the rest of it red, white, and blue?
I usually have the
No.
You just want red, white, and blue arms. Legs? I mean, part of it's a barn.
Yeah, which is very American.
It's like John Mellencamp, America.
There you go. Yeah.
Little pink houses for you and me.
Oh man.
Okay.
How many of you are we picking again?
Here's the problem is that we've talked and now John's actual options for us are like itty bitty in the corner for me. Okay.
Oh, you can swipe over. Oh, because it won't bring full screen.
It won't go full screen unless someone's like they're speaking. We should have had it
Can
like.
you tap on it?
I feel like John and you and I are having like a wonderful like large nose imagery going on, right? Just like the schnoz is just in the forefront. Right in there.
Where are?
At least yours is straight.
I do have that going for me. It's got a nice bump in the middle.
Pick 8 of them.
8. Oh, that's more than 4.
That seems excessive, but okay.
So you got the upper arm, the lower arm, the other lower arm.
Is it 8 for the arms?
It's 8 for arms and legs. So I guess.
So these are both arms and legs?
I'm guessing it's like upper arm, upper leg, lower leg.
Yeah.
There are scientific terms for those, but this is America. I don't believe in science. Okay. Do we want to have like a real chunky upper arm and then like a real little lower arm, or like a real little upper arm and a real chunky lower arm?
Give them some Popeye arms.
I do kind of like the idea of like, we could also like mix it up and have one where it's like one little baby arm, big chunky boy, little baby arm.
Or we could just do like chunky boy, baby arm.
Oh. Because, I mean, no one's going to want to listen to me talk for more than a minute and a half anyway before they realize, they're going to be like, that's how long it takes for people to realize I'm not interesting.
Well, I mean, if you do the Midwestern accent.
Oh, yeah, don't you know? I thought about doing it the whole time.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, how about we just make our decisions like this from now on?
They really get about it.
You
like,
guys want to start talking like this when he gets back?
Can I just feel it? It's like, John, have you seen Fargo?
Oh, yeah, I used to drive Cutlass Sierra.
I like that it can go both Fargo, and then if you get a little angry, you can be like, well, you're going to be living in a van down by the river.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be real nice. I heard the river is really nice this time of year. You know what? I think we'll enjoy living in that van.
We should all go on a float trip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Getting Charles RV.
I'll bring the soda pop.
So you want to do one really long arm, one short arm? So just like the two longest pieces and the two shortest pieces?
Short arm or big arm, small arm? Because those are two different things.
I don't know. I'm still kind of digging the idea of Popeye arms.
So like little at the top, big at the bottom?
Yeah.
So what do we feel about doing like some of those like long white pieces in the lower left-hand corner and then like some of them big blue boys?
Yeah, and the big blue boys in like the upper left.
Yes.
Do some of them.
I feel like I'm playing like a really weird demented version of Hollywood Squares over here trying to convince like
It really is. There's
Was
not
Tom
as many
Bergeron on that show?
What's that?
Tom Bergeron on Hollywood Squares?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still on? Is that a
No,
face
hard
thing?
no. Though I would believe that they would bring it back, but they're like bringing back all sorts of game shows, like Match Game is back,
Yeah.
like $1,000 Pyramid. It like isn't there's the one that Wayne Brady hosts now, where it's like big behind behind curtain number 3. Let's make
Oh,
a
the
deal.
Monty Hall.
No, let's make a deal.
Wasn't that hosted by Monty Hall?
Maybe.
Yeah. There's actually a mathematical theorem based on Monty Hall called the Monty Hall principle. I'm a nerd. Oh, shut up.
I don't believe in math.
What's that?
Emily doesn't believe in math. John, we just speak two different kinds of nerd because you speak like math nerd and I speak like English nerd. And so it's just like our two clans can never
I'm just here, you know. I'm just over here talking about giant robots.
That's, always. I really thought that there are no dinosaur parts for us to put
I'm a
on.
little bummed about that, but at the same time, I mean, farm animals is a good substitution for me because I do love me some farm animals.
Farm wisdom.
I always forget farm wisdom's a thing.
How could you forget farm wisdom? Every time
How
you
do you
talk
ever do
about
it?
he keeps talking about beans, I keep going, oh my bean. You done freaked my bean.
That
My
is true, though.
bean.
This Animal Crossing town bean port or something. Amazing. Oh man! All right. So we figured out our arms. What are we gonna do for legs?
Do you want to do
Is that at the same pile?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He switched us.
I do believe.
When I did it, it was out of a different pile, but he's...
Well, like arms and legs, and then like the feet are a separate thing. I believe.
I feel like having a robot that's good at kicking would be good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a better idea because my immediate thought was to give it short, little, stubby legs, but I see the problem there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've watched Bloodsport many times and kicking.
As an American does.
As an American does. Because there is no one more American than Jean-Claude Van Damme in that movie. No explanations for him being like, I'm the elite special fighting force for the United States of America.
Well, we were making a joke about Guile from Street Fighter being the most American Street Fighter character, but he was actually
American haircut.
He's also the most American character on there, but he was played by Jean-Claude Van Damme in the movie.
Yes, he was.
Hey, he's back.
Oh,
sorry.
We'll have to
Look
pick
at the arms. Are you bored with the arms yet?
I think we figured it out.
Oh yeah. So you need to choose 8 actually.
Okay, so for arms, we were gonna do the 2 white tubes.
Yep.
The lower white tubes, different white tubes.
Yep. So
yep.
Yeah,
I like
so
that I'm
you need
pointing at
upper
my
arms and lower arms.
I know. I want to like touch the screen and be like, that one.
That one. Those are upper arms.
Upper arms, cool. I'll go stick them on now. Okay, so we've got upper arms. What do you need for lower arms?
The ones on the left, the big blue ones on the left side.
On the top left?
Yeah, top left.
Our top left. Yes.
Those 2?
Can we
Do you want?
Is it right?
The
Yep,
one,
so
the
that's your
larger
lower
one.
arms.
The biggest 2 of those 3.
The biggest 2 of those 3.
I think that one and the one not next to the circle tubes. Yeah, those 2.
Those 2, yep. So those are your lower arms.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Cool.
going for some
Okay,
top
no
eye
worries.
action here.
Would you like an update on your stupid robot?
Yes, please.
Of
Here we
course.
go. Here's one I prepared earlier. Okay.
Pay you to make robots? Or?
No. Hang on. Promote that as well. Okay, are we looking at your legs now?
If that is what is next.
Okay, legs are next. So yeah,
I
but
think we were gonna do just like the longest
Yeah.
4 that you have there, because he's gonna be really good at kicking.
Yeah.
so the 4. So these things here.
If those are the longest, then yes.
Yeah. Whatever the longest
Probably
pieces are.
these 2 would be the longest.
Those are long. Yeah.
Okay.
If
Those
you
2 would
compare, they're
include,
roughly
okay.
the same size.
There you go, and it goes
There
with the
we go.
red, white, and blue motif.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or the
so
white arm too.
so upper and lower.
I don't know, it's kind of like the other way around, so it would make it look
Yeah.
like they have those blade legs.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah, really
I'm
good.
confused now. So is that upper,
That's like adult cool.
That's the bottom.
bottom? Okay, thank you. All right, so we'll put that on.
The only other question is when you get to that.
Okay, so we'll give you your update on your thing of beauties. We're getting close to finishing.
Ooh.
Hey, look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Yeah.
All right, that's glorious.
It's stunning.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So it's feet and fists next. Those. So you'll need to choose 4.
Okay. So I am intrigued by the tennis racket as an option. With the like
So this is for the arms, right?
Yes. So have you picked your feet and fists yet?
All right. I think we're definitely going to go with that tennis racket because that's
Okay,
good
yep.
slapping hand.
that's good for slapping.
I feel like
Excellent,
it
yep.
also be pretty good for like some jabbing, knock some
Yeah.
limbs off.
Well, if you wanted to be a jabbing hand, we could do it handle out, and then it is basically a sword.
Okay. Have we decided on something else to smash stuff with?
I think we're trying to decide whether or not we want the thing that looks like an Iron Man fist to be a fist or a foot.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, you haven't had the
Definitely
demo,
gonna
have
be-
you? Hang on. Check this out.
Oh!
That would make a good foot.
He
That'd be a
shoots
good
feet.
foot.
Yeah, we want those powerful feet.
We do want the most powerful
He's a
feet.
kicker.
Yeah.
He is a powerful kicker.
Okay. So foot and fist.
Cherry.
That's
Yes.
the
Yep,
racket
okay,
is the
so
hand.
I'll put them on the
Racket.
table for now. So that can be a foot and a fist. And then so we need 2 more things.
Okay. Here's the thing. Do we want to have another really big foot, or do we want to do like a wheel so it's like he's on Heelys?
You guys are so cool.
That's why I needed my assistant for this. I
good
am
call. Good call.
I'm just really trying to get Heelys. Were Heelys a thing in New Zealand, John?
Yes. I know a guy that broke both of his arms because he was he fell over backwards. I think he fell over backwards in Kmart. Broke both of his arms. Yeah.
You say that's happened in New Zealand, but that sounds very American to me.
Very.
My arms in Kmart, my Heelys.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Now I almost feel like we have to do the wheel in honor of your friend.
I think a foot definitely needs to be a wheel now.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so we're going for wheels. Okay. So the next question is, okay, so we'll go back to the table here.
Wait, so the Iron Man fist is a foot and one wheel is a foot. Do we want to do another wheel as a hand as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I was kind of looking at that thing that kind of had a little pokey stabby, but you know what? I'm fine with the wheel.
Okay. Then he can like skate, but it'll be like one foot and one leg, like a motorcycle, and his other limbs.
Oh
are
yes, he can
out.
turn into a motorcycle. I love it.
She's a thinker.
Just as a
Well, I like her.
dream, just as a pipe dream idea, I eventually want to make Stupid Robot Fighting League into a video game. Just as a pipe dream thing, and you pick your parts and that kind of thing. But the pre-made robots, I can see this featuring. I can't even program, but I've already downloaded Unity, so I've got one idea that I'm working on. So this may end up as a physics game of some sort of description.
I really support that for you, John.
Be a really good VR game.
Oh wow.
Yes. Really, really weird.
All right, so the next thing we need to do, congratulations, people. Have you got a name? Oh, we've already got a name, haven't we? Yeah, that's right.
This one's Thunder.
Okay.
This one's lightning.
This one's lightning.
Yeah.
Coming at you with that foot, fast
Lightning
action.
McQueen. Okay, so
Holy action.
what I'm going to do is because you chose the coolest looking but most impractical head, I'm going to be putting a chain, like an internal chain, because this will just snap here, but we'll reinforce his head with some chain, and then he won't fall apart in the first hit. Okay, we need to think about decorating, so I'm going to give you a shot of
Ooh.
the goodies. So you need to be thinking about eyes, and I will heat up my hot glue gun. I'll give you a close up in a minute. I really want that King Arthur music. I don't know if you know it. It's from a movie in the 80s, I think it was. It's a real sort of hardcore classical bit with people singing in the background. It goes, do you hear that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I was scanning up and down your stupid robot, I had that song in my head. So it was like, yeah, that sounds great.
I feel so inspired now.
I like that that's the energy you're putting out there.
Guys,
Stop making me cough. Okay. Yes. So you need to think about eyes.
I have a proposed
Right,
idea
so
for the eyeballs.
let's zoom in a little bit. Okay.
Those handlebars with the American thing sticking out.
Oh yes,
They're
yes.
like
of
America
course.
laser beams.
Oh, you want those as eyes?
They are America laser beam eyes.
Yeah. Man, America's going to be so proud of you guys. So the next thing you need to think about.
Strawberry window decal.
Yeah, that's been hanging there for a long time actually. It's all faded. Okay, so we're looking at the head. So we need to think about eye positions. Obviously, they can't exist in outer space, but I guess we could sort of, I don't know, sneak them in there. But you could have them lower, maybe. I don't know. What do you reckon?
What about on each side of the big opening?
There?
No.
That just looks like ears to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like right below the opening.
Yeah.
And then that can be like he just has one giant space unibrow.
Oh, something to think about. And I'm prepared to buy
Angry
it if you
eyebrows.
need to. Is you need to think about your artificial stupid as well, because what we do is we put a random object inside the stupid robot's brain, and that becomes its artificial stupid. I don't think we've actually. For instance, what's his name? Flexibot Stunner 3018. He has a squeezy hamburger dog toy as his artificial stupid. So,
Could you print out a picture of Bradley Cooper and just use that as the artificial stupid?
You speak my language. Stop it. Okay. All right. You're making me cry. Okay. All right.
We're America. We make every other country cry.
America.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. Now, how do you want the they're kind of bending down, but it looks sort of more victorious here, and it looks more like crying here.
That's a good point.
So I thought you're more victorious up here.
I'm down.
Yep.
Do we want to do like one up, one down? So we can showing some range of emotion.
There we go.
Not unlike aforementioned Bradley Cooper.
Right. Okay.
Bradley Cooper will be directing this fight.
Okay. So one up, one down. So one up, one down. All right. Okay.
Look at all that range.
So much range.
Okay.
So much range. She's like the Rocky Mountains.
There we go. So up and down.
Because it's mountain range.
Okay. So we need to think about possible ears. And angry eyebrow material, and whether you want to give him a mouth or not, and things like that. So let's have a look at your supplies.
I feel like he definitely needs some tough guy Southern, like that CD tray thing that You seem to think is walrus tusk, but
Oh, you want to give him like a Fu Manchu situation.
yeah, give him just like that big America goatee thing. Like a truck driver.
Kind of
Yeah.
fits perfectly on there.
Yeah, also there's that.
Okay, all right, no problem. You ask, I deliver. Here we go. Okay.
This is his mean truck driver goatee.
Yeah.
You put a truck driver
America.
hat on him. Is that an option?
So, did you manage to listen to my album without vomiting?
I
Yeah.
did listen to some of it.
I
listened to
did not
some.
get a chance because I had to work late, and then I immediately came home and stuffed my face full of food and got on this.
Did you like when I shared when you couldn't listen to it? Did it make you feel angry?
I mean, I don't know. We were close to the public, so I guess I could have turned it on, but I was too busy telling my coworker about what I was going to do tonight.
Yeah, I'll look forward to hearing how people reacted to it. What did you do last night? Yeah. I gave birth to a fighting machine. That's what I did.
It's been really weird because I just keep nonchalantly saying to people like, oh, they're like, oh, hey, what are your plans tonight? And I'm like, I got to talk to a man in New Zealand about making a robot. And no one said anything. So I'm not sure if they think I'm just being like usual flippant, I'm saying like fun lies about myself.
Right.
Or if they, so what I'm usually going to be like, no, I talked to a man in New Zealand about
building a
making
machine of
a
war.
robot.
I think all my coworkers realize that there's a lot of things in my life that I say, and it's just like, what? I've kind of desensitized them.
Yep. No, that's exactly how. That's how I roll as well. Yeah. Okay. So we've got a mouth and we've got eyes. We'll need angry eyebrows, of course. We can do ears as well, or we can do any other embellishments you like. The world is your oyster, so let's have a look at your other goodies there.
Do you guys mind talking about ears without me for a second while I go? My significant other just got back, and I need to tell him where the food is.
Okay.
Go do that.
Okay.
Go feed your man.
Can you tell us where the food is, please?
I don't know. Do you like sloppy joes, John? Do they have sloppy joes in New Zealand?
I don't know.
Call them slapperoos down there.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about it when you get back. Thanks. We're thinking about ears.
Nice scissors that we can like cut the red cord and make really angry eyebrows.
Yep. We can do that. Do you want to work on those now?
I'm down with that idea.
Yep. Okay.
Do red and blue and like twist them together and has multicolored.
Yeah, we won't be able to twist them together. The cable is quite unhelpful as far as that's concerned. I could cut them in small lengths. It could be quite a lengthy process, but
That's just solid red.
sorry?
I mean, red is the angry color, so.
Yeah. So we go from here to there. What I did with Thunder was, I think I did anyway. I think we used a blue cable, didn't we, John?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. So we like glued 3 of them together to get more body in the eyebrows.
What I was just about to ask. Can we just glue them together?
Okay.
Are you good with the red cord for the eyebrows?
Yes.
All right. 10 snips, all prepared. 1, 2. Check it one time. Okay, let's stick it on. Ooh, actually, what do you think of that?
That's pretty good.
You like that?
Ooh, we get some bushy eyebrows going on.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
I like that. It looks like down at Frazzle Rock.
Oh yes. The one thing I really struggled with was Gobble Moki Willy Boo Boo Red. That was I don't know how they did that individually in the song. That was just like hard out. Yeah. So, do you have any interesting localized slang, Liua? That like the
Like how we're fixing to do something?
Oh, fixin' to? Yes.
Fixin'-
Do you have
fixin' to
interest
do
in our slang, or do you
Yeah.
want to talk about?
yeah, just localized slang. So, do you like that? Is that working for you?
So these two have fixin', but like I coming from Chicago, we used to say finna, Finna, which means the same thing. I'm
Okay.
finna going to the store.
Hmm.
Ah.
Go to the store.
And then here it's fixin' to.
Oh yeah. Would you like to
Yeah.
learn some interesting Kiwi slang?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So one of my favorites is don't be a hungus.
Okay.
So if a person is a hungus, like we eat a lot of meat pies in New Zealand, like handheld, I don't know what you call them. And so if you're eating a pie
Empanadas.
and your friend is not giving you a bite of that pie, then they're being a hungus, like a selfish person. So
Wow.
you say don't be a hungus, and you said don't be shameless, give me a bite of your pie. And yeah, this another one, and it's quite general in New Zealand, is the term chur. So chur is a derivative of choice. Now you would say choice, like here is your choice between A and B, but in New Zealand we use the word choice like that, but also if something is choice, it's really good. So you say, yeah, that's choice. So
Yeah, we have that here too.
Yes.
Yep. But then chur is sort of like a derivative of choice. So if you say, oh, chur, you think that's really good. So it's one of my favorite Kiwi slangs is chur.
Sure.
Chur.
So you could also use chur as saying thank you as well. Yeah, so it's definitely one of my favorites. There's have you ever heard of How to Dad?
Yes.
Okay, so Jordan, he actually lives in Papamoa, which is not too far away from here, about 15 minutes drive, and he did a really good video on Kiwi slang. It was brilliantly done. I don't know if he did it by talent or whatever, but he just one went on to the other, went on to the other, went on to the other. Everything was linked, and I was just blown away. Very clever man. Okay.
I'm just not sure that I can get over chur.
Pardon?
Chur.
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 Yep.
What does wop wops mean?
What Bob says, you'd call it the boonies.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's another one.
yeah, the wop wops. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of what is slang here because it's just like normal speak to me.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of my family's pretty southern, so we have like a lot of weird backwoodsy things that they say, like things like if you are looking for something and then it's right in front of you. My mom always used to say if it was a snake, it would have bit you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, mostly I say y'all.
Y'all.
Yeah.
That was my-
That's one weird thing. Like
Not being able to
where I grew up,
grab a boot with instructions on the heel or something like that.
where I grew up, we didn't say y'all. It's no one ever said it, and they kind of looked down upon people for saying it. And then when I moved to Austin, like everyone said it. Like I was talking to like physicists that would say it. It just blew my mind.
Well, okay, it is the best gender neutral second person like group term. Y'all. Because if you say you guys, that's gender specific. So you say y'all. What are y'all doing today?
Yeah, because I like to use.
How y'all doing?
Yeah. Okay, so we've got. Would you like some ears?
I think Emily picked the eyebrows. I think Tracy should pick the ears.
I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of like him without ears.
I know I'm kind of feeling like maybe no ears, but I'll look at my ears. John, could you say something so that I can actually see what's on the table?
Can I say something?
Thank you.
Oh, I see. So if I talk, it zooms in on. I'm like the most important guy at the moment.
You become the big screen when
Oh,
you
the
talk.
big star. Okay, I'll sing.
You're the big star
I wish I
anyway.
could,
We're on your show.
if I could, what's the word? If I could sing any of my songs from my album, I would. But like they're all sort of pretty much one-shot wonders. It was like, oh, like
And
one
you
of
don't have
the
a fever, so.
the song "Washing Machine Bean." I recorded next to the washing machine while it was going, just to get that washing machine vibe. Yeah, it's great.
There's so little washing machine vibe in American music, and I
That
feel
is
like
so
that's really
true.
what we're missing.
Yeah.
So there are two like black, like right there at the top, two black circular things. More over to my right. Yeah, those boys. Yes.
There we go. So you want one on each side?
I think maybe. I'd like to see it.
Context. You would like context. I respect that. I'm
Yes,
just
please.
trying to find it.
Plugs on this guy.
Okay. Because we could put some drooping out hot glue as earwax drooping out as well.
That I feel like would make him look a lot like Shrek.
Okay. No worries. It's only
It
I'm
does.
not
It
saying
does
that
match
that's
the Fu
It's only-
Manchu pretty
I
well.
do kind of like
You
that.
didn't need to
Yeah.
yell at me like that. It was
I'm
like,
not saying that looking like Shrek is a bad thing, John.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
I'm just
I mean, that was the whole point of the movie, is that it's okay to look like that.
yeah. Thank you.
Did
Thank
you
you,
get
John.
nothing from that
Yeah.
film? That masterpiece with that wonderful opening song.
Okay, so yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay, great.
Yep.
I'd hate to say anything negative, but yes. Okay,
Body lunch.
there we go. Look at that. That's gorgeous. So, are we going for droopy earwax or none?
I almost feel like less droopy earwax, and if we want to do hot glue stuff, we should do like weird drool.
Oh, okay, cool. Down here.
I want to make sure that we're fine with the artistic direction in which
I like Freedom Drool. Freedom
Yeah.
Drool is good.
Drool?
Now
Yeah.
for the freedom rule. He's America, and he
America
just saw some
freedom.
donuts or something.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. He's hungry for freedom.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Okay,
North
sweet.
Korea.
Okay. All right. So I would dare to say, not unless there's anything else you want to do with the head, that's a wrap on the head. Yeah.
I would say
She's
so.
beautiful.
I mean, unless he can get a trucker hat later on in life.
Yeah, maybe. Do you want to go for a hairstyle at all, or are you starting to feel tired? It must be about what, heading on 11 o'clock or something there.
Yeah, it is, but I don't work tomorrow, so
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm okay. I don't know if Emily is employed tomorrow.
I do, but I don't work until a little bit later, so it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
My
Excellent.
evening day.
Unless you're getting tired of us, John, at which at any point you can say, you guys
Oh,
need to be
come
quiet.
on, come on.
You're like,
No,
my God,
don't
you guys
start.
are insane.
You guys are my homies. Okay, you're my team.
Go
okay?
worship
Yeah.
Bradley.
Is it hugging us again?
I'm
He's
patting
hugging us
you on the
again.
back. Okay, you're getting a pat on the back there.
Aww.
Rub my beard on it.
Have you seen my shirt? Okay, so let's call the head finished, and let's move on to the body. Would you like any body armor?
I don't know, because do we want to cover up that good barn?
No, I'm a little bit disappointed in the lack of like gold chains with a $sign hanging down on it.
You just want the robot to be very into Public Enemy a la Flavor Flav.
Actually, I did a rap song about our minion getting his face punched off twice. Yeah, I'll give you the link at some stage. So
I feel like maybe the
I opened up for Public Enemy.
Did you really?
did.
there you go. Hey, check that out.
Yep.
As
No
the-
Flavor Flav though. He wasn't in the group at the time. They had some other like Flavor Flav impersonator, but everyone else was there.
Hey, arguably he was the hype man, so I mean, still an important aesthetic. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Public Enemy. We are here to talk about this robot.
I'm gonna go ahead and be like, maybe that windmill thing that kind of has an empty center needs something.
There you go. Hey, genius in action. Genius top left.
Or can it have like that Lego piece and have the Lego piece spin around?
I thought the window was active, is it?
Nah, that's
Children played with it too much, remember?
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, let's just put something tough looking in the center of that windmill thing.
all right. Okay.
Okay, it'll fit in there.
What do you got? What do we got?
I still want to point at my screen at these things. Like that thing that's kind of in the middle there.
What color?
Black.
To the right?
Above the bluish thing. Next to the red thing.
Red.
To the right of that.
Yeah, other side of the red. That.
Eh.
Will that fit? Is that a wheel? He needs more wheels. Ooh. What do you guys think?
I feel like that covers up a lot of the windmill.
That is true. All right, so something smaller than that.
Could you do
Is that a stop? Oh my. Ooh.
I'm like getting closer to my computer, like I can see things better if I.
On it. You're gonna have to say something, John, so we can.
Yeah.
all right, so what are we doing now?
We're working out what we're doing on the.
What are we stuffing inside that windmill?
Yeah. So, what I might do is have a look, see if we've got any toys that we can pop in there.
Yeah, but those compartments are for the animals, Emily.
I know, but like in a fighting situation, you could get in those compartments and just tear up that barn.
Those animals are his fighting spirit.
Do we need to contain? Ooh.
John, would you mind speaking?
Actually, have you seen the Lala dog?
The what?
The Lala dog.
No.
Oh, you're missing out.
Oh boy.
I do
Mr. Men thing in there.
hilarious feelings about having that lady on a motorcycle just riding out of that hole.
Oh, that's
there we go.
the lady from Despicable Me 2.
Just riding out of that hole on her motorcycle. I don't know if hot glue is that strong, stubborn, willing.
Oh, no,
Fill it with hot glue and just.
So, and there?
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. Yes.
Brings me that in the words of Marie Kondo, that sparks joy.
I would have to say it really embodies American spirit of just like driving your motorcycle out of a barn door, like the Dukes of Hazzard.
It's very Evel Knievel.
I like how the windmill is kind of like where the heart's supposed to be.
I do like that too. I did notice that.
La. Okay. Right. Next. Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
Oh!
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Guys, it's like she's exiting a portal.
Could you glue some wire to that so when it spins, it works as kind of like a Morning Star whip?
It would need to be sort of on that angle, otherwise it won't get past here. But I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What color would you like? Blue, blue or red? And I think I've got some.
Yes.
Gray and black.
Alternate, blue, red, blue, red.
Red and gray.
I think we're going to do blue and red alternating.
Oh, sorry. Blue and red. Yep. Blue and red.
You were gone for the whole part where we just talked about Jean-Claude Van Damme, too, so.
There's definitely a good blooper reel in here.
Yeah.
Who else did you open for, John?
I can't remember the guy's name. Super tall dude.
There's only one of those in music, so.
Hello, Cool J?
Oh, hang
Yes,
on.
LL Cool J. Thank you.
You went for tall instead of like incredibly handsome.
I think they're all very handsome.
LL Cool J is very handsome.
He is a good looking dude.
Yeah, he's on NCIS LA? Question mark.
I don't know.
He's gigantic though. He's like he towers over me.
He's very
saying that.
built man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like no, he's like built and tall, which is really hard to do. Like being that ripped, that tall is crazy.
I feel like I didn't mention him as tall.
Oh, he's tall.
Huh.
Let's see how tall he is. Tall is LL Cool J.
How tall is the Lala dog?
Here, I'll work on that one. Well,
Okay, this says he's 6'2".
that's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Woohoo! There we go.
All
Is
right,
that the spinning star of doom that you were hoping for?
It's the spinning star of free doom.
Freedom. Nice. Okay.
Ooh, yes.
That's
I
perfect.
do want you to know that I Googled how tall is Lala Dog, and the third hit on that is an article or a book called My Dog is My Co-Pilot, Great Writers on the World's Oldest Friendship.
Oh, lovely. Okay. So, embellishments. My dog is my co-pilot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anything else in that barn?
All right. We'll have a look at your goodies.
I don't know. Do we want to glue some of the computer chippy looking things on there for science?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
That's how they built NASA.
Yeah. Like
Like a colander and threw it in space.
I studied English literature. Thank you very much.
I did a certificate in business computing and basically surfed the second year of it.
Hmm.
Okay, so where would you like these?
I don't know. Where in your professional opinion will they look the most sciencey?
Are you asking me?
Anyone named John can answer this question.
Okay. No, I step aside.
I think they would look most sciencey inside of a computer.
Okay.
On this robot.
No, inside the barn door.
I was thinking
Oh,
maybe
hang on, the barn door. This is the barn
like
door.
put them on top of the barn door, so he has like cyborg barn doors.
Oh. Like there.
Sure.
It won't close anymore, but that doesn't
That's
matter.
fine.
Maybe just on top of it instead of
Yeah. Can we glue it to the upper side of the barn door?
permanently closed.
The other side of the barn door.
Cybernetic barn doors.
Okay,
Anyone?
so outside cybernetic barn door.
Yes, please.
Okay, sweet.
It's my new band, Cybernetic Barn Door.
I've said like 3 band names tonight, and I can't remember
We
any.
have named a lot of bands this evening.
I know.
South by Southwest 2021 is going to be lit.
Is Cybernetic Barn Doors I feel like Cybernetic Barn Door is like an electronic country punk band.
I'd say goth folk.
Folk.
Oh, I don't know.
Steam.
Fiber goth.
There's steampunk genre of music.
Okay.
Yes,
Steampunk redneck.
So what's next?
That sounds like another name of a band, though. This guy. Where does this boy belong?
Because we eventually need to think about the legs and feet and fists and stuff. The idea is we're heading towards sort of a rough number of about 10 things that we've stuck to it. But if we can stick some things to the arms, legs, and feet as well, we get a bit of a spread. That means that when your bot's fighting, then he ends up with stuff flying off, and that's what makes the videos better.
Okay.
I think we're done with the barn.
Extremities.
I'll just shuffle down a little bit.
Now, can you at least Sharpie on some anchors onto his gigantic lower arms so we can really get that Popeye thing going?
Oh, you're after sorry, the anchors. Oh yes. Yes, of course.
Or if you happen to have any anchors lying around. I heard
Just
that's
full-size anchors.
Really pack a punch then.
Right.
Like, I'm really into this Popeye arm aesthetic.
Yes, I can see where you're going with that. It's brilliant, actually. Okay.
Yeah, this
You can't tell us that enough, John.
rugged American sailor.
Okay, here we go. Thanks.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
pretty
so so what else would you like to stick to your stupid robot?
I think that pyramid thing needs to go somewhere.
Overown.
No.
I was just going to suggest that.
For his fierce kicks.
So if we, well, the issue with
that
the
is true.
knees is that they're a joint that needs to be sort of free, and basically
very.
the first time he would move, it'd just pop off if it was to sort of.
Well, we can do it right above it.
Yeah, put it above.
Want it
Right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There we
Right
go.
on. Right on, lawnmower. Okay.
Some sort of trash Optimus Prime we have going here.
Trashed him.
My new band.
Optimus Trashtimus Prime. I can't even-
Trash to Miss Prime.
He turns into a double wide.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's rude. That's an affordable housing option, John.
It's a double wide. That's the good stuff.
Yeah, I would love a double wide right now.
What's a double wide?
It's a trailer. Do you guys have like trailer like parks?
It's manufactured homes.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so think about legs, feet, and fists. We have some space on the shoulder here as well. Quite a bit of space here.
You have a lot of shoulder real estate there.
Yes. Assuming I've got the myths out, I might give that a little bit of a white direction.
What's that yellow thing?
I know. I'm still kind of loving that stoplight with the train thing. Oh, yep.
No, not that one. It's higher up.
the toy.
Yeah, there. Yeah, what is that?
It's like a gate.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
I'm
gotcha.
kind of loving it just because I don't know. I feel like we need this.
Can we have it stick out of the shoulder?
Be like a switchblade for a shoulder.
In America, we all keep switchblades in weird places.
Yes, yes. Okay, would you like it up? Where are you? Let's get a shot for you. There we go. Right. So we can pop it like you're standing up, and actually, it's probably better to be away from the shoulder joint. You could put it on this side if you like. You can light down, stand it up, whatever you like.
We need the opponent to see the lights.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
lay it down.
Because it's
Definitely.
stop hammer time.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Understood.
That
Second
we
American
control this fight, like the stoplight controls traffic.
Yeah. Because you like traffic lights in America. Traffic lights through. Actually, you guys don't have many roundabouts, do you?
No, roundabouts are kind of something that they put in for decoration that nobody really knows how to use here.
Right.
Yeah, they're not so much as a thing to get people to slow down as they are a challenge.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like
No, John, do not.
Are you trying to
Not
do
like the song Roundabout, by the way. She does. There are, in order for me to go to the gym, there are actually 2 incredibly pointless roundabouts. And every time he has to do that. And I'm like, why? This takes 5 seconds of our lives, but you have to play stupid song.
Okay. All right. So we've put something on the shoulder. So looking at this, we've got say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If we could stick 3 more things on, we'll be done. So you could think about the fists and feet. You could stick something to those.
We want to add something to his tennis racket hand.
Yes.
You want to add
Oh,
wires
yeah.
to racket hands with like streamers?
We do streamers. I'm thinking more kind of like some, what's the word, like some brass knuckle kind of ish.
Pointy stuff.
Pointy stuff. So pointy stuff.
So Thunder actually has like a Wolverine claws.
Yeah. So you could have a tiara-based Wolverine claws that if you like.
You just said all of my dreams. Princess Wolverine is who I am on the inside.
That's all I've got of the tiara. So there'll be, we could cut maybe 3 of them or something like that.
Yes, please.
Just
You can give it 2, and this one can be like the X-23 to the other one's Wolverine.
Yeah.
Well, X-23 has it out of the feet too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to put claws on the foot instead of on the fist?
We really want to have those kickers going.
I mean, I feel like we have the one foot that's the punchy thing, and then we have the wheel, and I don't really want to
Nope, I don't want to.
modify those.
I definitely don't want to, put things on this that aren't functional.
Yeah, of course.
No, that's
That would be silly.
I need this robot to be highly functional, killing machine.
Like, technologically advanced beyond anything we've ever seen.
That's why we glued the computer chips to it.
Mm-hmm. Just like NASA.
Just like NASA.
Just like NASA.
The International Space Station has nothing on this robot.
No.
SpaceX is going to be sending rockets to this robot now.
How many computer chips are glued onto the outside of the International Space Station? I think we all know the answer.
If you ever get a chance to talk to like the International Space Station, like in a Q&A, I will pay you $500 to ask that question to them.
How many computer
Computer chips are hot glued to the outside of your incredibly expensive spacecraft.
Space station? It's not.
Oh, space station. I'm just trying to prove I'm better than you.
That's beautiful. I like that.
That's gorgeous, John.
Okay. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So a couple more things.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do there? I kind of like maybe that Lego thing on the arm that doesn't have the anchor as like a nice shield, kind of.
Yeah, I have a ton of. Do you know Duplo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bag of that outside. I don't know if that would interest you at all.
I think Emily's maybe talking about gluing, if it's possible, gluing that big yellow piece to like, are you talking about gluing it to like the white part or the blue part of the arm?
The blue part, so it's kind of like a shield,
It's like a buckler.
Will work. I'm trying to be sensitive to your hot gluing because I know that it is a fickle mistress.
Unfortunately, I've only got the little hot glue sticks, hot glue gun. It doesn't come out particularly fast.
Nothing worth of that glue.
Oh, and just a word of warning: this will never look like this again. We'll take your glamour shots and we'll do the photo for the collector's card and stuff like that. But it'll never look like this again.
There are collector's cards?
Well, we've got collector's cards for 2 of them so far. But all I do is I use VistaPrint to print out business cards. So I use the other side to make a collector's card of each of the stupid robots. That's the long-term intention. So I actually probably want to move on that concept a little bit quicker with the all the.
Those.
That's pretty savvy to have your business.
I really love this idea.
Oh, cheers! Yeah, the kids love them. They just snaffle them up. I don't sell them.
Like having your business information.
Pardon?
Future investors.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I suppose it's a bit weird, isn't it? But yeah, because I want to do posters and all sorts of completely inappropriate garbage that people probably won't buy. But I can just say that just so I can say I've done it.
I cannot tell you how much I want a poster of this beautiful, beautiful child we have made hanging in my house.
Okay, there we go. That's stuck on there.
Stunning.
And so say one more thing, and we'll call that done. One more thing.
Do we want to just add like another kind of kneecap to go with the other kneecap?
Yeah, probably.
I think
Yeah.
that would be like, you know, there's like a sort of medium-sized white circle. Yes.
Those are really into kneecaps, aren't you?
Yes, because we're trying to bust everybody else.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Tanya Harding?
Yes, I have. Yes. Was she American?
American Way.
Tanya Harding is American, yes.
There we go. So does everyone in America bust kneecaps?
It's like a phrase that we use, like go bust kneecap. I don't know if that was pre or post Tanya though, that became sort of part of the lexicon.
Will that work?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that puts us at the end of this part of the story. Tonight I'll have to what do I do? Wire him together, and then I can hang him up tomorrow for his glamour shots, and that will be that. Look at that. Okay, all right. So congratulations, people. Hang on. Here I am in shot. That's all right. That's all right.
With your sweet, sweet musk.
So there. That's all you need to do. Everything else is violence on this side of the ditch. So congratulations. Well done.
Thank you,
That's
John.
great.
Okay, so
Thank you for this experience.
This was an experience.
Really.
And I loved every minute of it.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you very much, and I'll give you a photo updates and bits and pieces, and we'll go from there. Eh?
All right. See you, John.
Okay. Thank you very much, team. I'll stop recording now.
Bye.